Hello there, Gemini. How's it going, my squirrels? Gemini energy reminds me of squirrel energy. I do love squirrels, so it's not an insult. It's totally a compliment, and I find most of you Geminis very entertaining. So we're gonna see what we've got going on for the month of September of 2023 for my Geminis. So right out of the bottom of the two cards flipped right out of the deck. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So I think that there's the main highlight of what you've had on your mind: emotional new beginnings and possibly financial new beginnings. With the Pentacles, that could also have to do with your health. Maybe you've started a new relationship, or you have a new person on your mind. It could even be new friendships. You may have started a new job. My first instinct is there's a new person that you met that maybe you're not quite in a relationship with, but it's either heading there or you're wondering if it's heading there. If your intuition already told you that, there's a good chance it probably is. The cards only verify what you were already thinking. And a card just totally flew crazy out of the deck. Ooh, we've got the King of Pentacles. So you may be thinking about an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo placement. This also could be talking about you've reached financial independence and you feel like it's almost kind of like the Emperor or the Empress, where you're kind of sitting in your power on your stacks that you piled up for security and your nice safety cushion. Or you've just really been at peace lately. And I hear little white-breasted nuthatch birds going meep meep in the distance. You might want to look up the meaning of a white-breasted nuthatch. Cool thing about them is that they're the only bird so it's a tree-clinging bird, like a woodpecker, where they can climb up a tree. They're the only bird that can climb a tree facing downwards. So maybe it's saying you're very multitasking, you're very talented at multitasking or doing things against the grain or thinking of unconventional ideas, and no one can take your gifts away from you. And I heard a catbird in the distance too. I can't think of what they symbolize off the top of my head. Alright, so we've got the Ten of Wands, so you're either dealing with a really heavy burden or you just released a heavy burden recently. And you're afraid that this new job situation isn't going to work out, or you're afraid you have some fears regarding a new job or some kind of job changes, I think. So we've got the Judgment card in the reverse. I think that an unfair decision was made, or there was an unfair change at work, and you're really nervous about it, and you're not really wanting to make that change because you have the idea of, why fix it if it isn't broken? But there's nothing, like, you have no control over it. What else do we have for my Geminis? I hear a cardinal, too. See, I like doing my readings outside because I'm surrounded by all the wildlife that can also bring messages with symbolism. So we've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse, so the blindfold's coming off. The truth was revealed about something that maybe not everybody was meant to know yet. Like, maybe you found out a secret of the direction things might be headed at work, and no one else knows about it. We've got the Strength card. Somebody's holding back information, and you're onto their bullshit. You always are, Gemini. Geminis are always onto people's bullshit. Try to tell me I'm wrong. Go find out. And we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so you're even a little bit emotionally upset about this change at work, aren't you, Gemini? Ooh, yeah, exactly. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody getting busted out on their lies, clarity, the truth coming out. It fits perfectly with that Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Strength card holding things back. Maybe somebody was a shady snake keeping secrets and they got busted out on something. Something was trying to be hidden and it's being exposed, basically. And we've got the King of Swords. So, you've had enough of the BS, you're being cutthroat about it, but not in a way that's, like, malicious. It's more like, okay, this lying little fuckbag deserves it, and you're not afraid to be blunt and straightforward about calling them out on their crap. You haven't done it yet, though, but you're thinking about it, and you're about to. That's what I think. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse. I feel like, yep, somebody was abusing their power. And we've got the Justice card, which ties perfectly into everything. You could be dealing with a Libra also. Yeah, justice will be served. The truth is going to be revealed. And whatever this shadiness is that's being hidden, I feel like it's going to get busted out, and you're not going to be shy about calling them out. I'm going to pull just a couple of more cards for you, Gemini. I've got a river behind me, and I think, there's either a trail on the other side, or there's kayakers floating past that are... I hear people behind me. Well, maybe that could be telling you something. Go with the flow, Gemini. Like, oh, let that person walk themselves into a wall. I also hear black-capped chickadees now. I think more of the animals showed up in this Gemini reading than any of the other, than Taurus and Aries so far. So we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I think these lies that are being hidden involve somebody possibly being greedy or being deceptive about a money situation. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person is going to continue to try to be in denial and hide it. And I think that when they get busted out, they're still not going to admit it, and they're going to make themselves look really silly. And what else? I feel like this one more card will say it all. Eight of Pentacles, becoming the master of your craft. So if you don't end up leaving that environment and finding a new job, you may go back to school for something, all your hard work is going to pay off, or if you stay at the same job that you are, whichever one feels right to you, your next career move, you will be successful. You're sharpening your skills and being the master of your craft right now. So you keep doing what you're doing, Gemini, and, let the truth reveal itself. It always does. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great rest of your month for September of 2023. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini.